Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and after more than 5 months of waiting, 5 months of speculating, five-star wide receiver, the number one ranked wide receiver in the country, Tristen Keys, has flipped his commitment from LSU to Tennessee. Absolutely massive win on the recruiting trail for the Vols. Obviously, nothing is done until signing day. You're talking about the best wide receiver in the country. You're going to have to recruit him all the way up to the finish line. But I just don't see this one flipping back. You know, he was trending to Tennessee back in March when he took that visit to LSU. He jumped the gun. He pulled the trigger. He made that commitment to LSU, riding that high. And I came on this channel and I said, I don't think Tristen Keys wants to go to LSU. I don't think Tristen Keys sticks with LSU. Tennessee continues to work him. They get him to flip that commitment. I don't see this one flipping back. But man, what a win for Josh Heupel. Shout out Kelsey Pope. What a win for him. What he's done this recruiting cycle with wide receivers is elite. I don't think you can question whether or not Kelsey Pope can recruit. The Vols have 6 guys ranked inside the top 100. Offensively, with the On3 industry rankings, you got the number 1 wide receiver now in Tristen Keys, number 3 quarterback in Faison Brandon. You got the number 2 ranked athlete in Celeste Moa. What a win that was. Another guy that we don't talk about enough, Tyreek King, 128th overall, another blue chip 4-star wide receiver. Legend Bay, 362nd overall. But let me tell you something, man. Legend Bay is going to be a cheat code in this offense. 10.2 in the 100 meters, elite speed, track speed. And then you look at some of the young guys, right? You look at some of the young guys on this roster. Look at the tight ends, Jack Van Dorsey or Desan Brame. Brame's already getting a lot of praise from fall camp. I think he's going to be a dude. 2 true freshman tight ends, also some young wide receivers in Rad Jackson, Travis Smith, Joakim Dotson, Amari Jefferson. But I think this class of 26 is going to be something special. This offense with this class is going to be elite. We got more to get into, but as always, I need y'all to do that YouTube stuff for me. Smash the thumbs up right down there below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. It helps the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. If it's your first time here on the channel, welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. We don't fake that. We don't pretend to be that. What we are is exactly what you guys are. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like it, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Also, shout out to all the members of the channel. If you don't have a Power T beside your name, you can fix that. Hit the join button down below. It's only $1 a month. You get access to fan call-in, members-only streams, custom Talkin VAWLS emojis, all kinds of fun perks and benefits, but that is down there right beside subscribe. You can hit that join button, but let's talk some more about Tristen Keys. You see the Adidas graphic on the screen. Don't blink or you'll miss the future. Welcome to the 3 stripes, Tristen Keys. And you got to wonder how much Tristen Keys in that previous Adidas deal factors into this flip. Signed an NIL deal with them back in June. And that it wasn't a lock. Even like with the Adidas deal, Keys could still go to a Nike school. He could still commit to a Nike school. But I think the previous relationship just makes sense here. I don't think it's everything. I think that Tristen Keys has always loved Tennessee. I think he's always loved this coaching staff. Here's one of the quotes. It says, I love the coaching staff. It says they get along well. They create relationships with the kids. That's important. Relationship. I get it. It's 2025. It's the NIL era. It's the era of the transfer portal, one and done. You can go anywhere at any time. Unrestricted free agency. Sometimes it's still about the relationships. He goes on to say, you want the position coach you can go to and not just talk ball with. You can talk relationships, talk life, talk on the financial side of things. They're doing a great job with their players. They got some great players over there. I got a chance to hang out with them, and that was my favorite part of my visit. They do a great job at the quarterback position. They got Faison Brandon up there. They do a great job recruiting quarterbacks, and you want somebody that can spin the ball when you are a wide receiver. Relationships still matter. The relationship with Faison Brandon, the relationship with Coach Heupel, the relationship with Coach Pope, the relationships still matter. But Tennessee signs the deal with Adidas, 10 years. The rumors of close to $20 million per year. And then you hear that Adidas also wants to be heavily involved with the NIL deals at Tennessee. Tennessee is going to be the flagship program. So I don't think this deal was everything, but I think it was important. I think it was part of it. Let's go take a look at some highlights. Let's go take a look at some tape because film don't lie. We're going to roll the highlights. Does this look like the #1 ranked wide receiver in the country? You tell me. Scouting report from Andrew Ivins over at 247 Sports says that Tristen Keys is a potential game wrecker on the outside. Says he can attack all three levels, constantly challenge defenses, pairs elite ball skills together with dynamic route running, superior athleticism, long levered frame, creates separation with his suddenness, and will break off defensive backs with snappy cuts. Says he attacks the football with confidence, has a rather high success rate in contested catch situations, usually creating an advantage with his natural bounce, competitive with the ball in his hands, and can hit the throttle to capitalize on his catch and run opportunities. Says he shined on the offseason circuit at multiple events the summer after sophomore year before assembling elite junior tape for a Hattiesburg squad that went undefeated during the regular season. Might not ever be classified as a true burner, but has the skill set to emerge as a playmaker and trusted option on the perimeter for a college football playoff contender, given the combination of size, fluidity, and coordination. Now you can jump over to On 3. Charles Power, the director of scouting and recruiting over there, says that Keys is a contested catch maven who looks like the top wide receiver prospect early in the 26 cycle, has good size, measuring at 6'2", 185 pounds with good length. As a junior, turned in a strong junior campaign, had 58 receptions, 1,275 yards, and 14 touchdowns while leading his team to a deep playoff run. Goes on to say he excels in contested catch situations, elevating to come down with acrobatic grabs, hangs in the air, and is able to contort his body into favorable positions. Displays a huge catch radius, high pointing the football and coming down with one-handed grabs, high-level ball tracker with the ability to locate and corral the ball over his shoulder. Shows some route running nuance, has some shake off the line of scrimmage, and is able to stack corners with his releases, run hard after the catch, able to attack all areas of the field with his well-rounded skill set, made some huge plays in big contests as a junior. Says he's also a star in the 7-on-7 circuit before his junior season. Good marks in track and field in the high jump and triple jump. Also plays basketball, can continue improving his top end speed. But again, when you look at this class of 26, and the opportunities, Legend Bay in the slot. You don't have to have elite track speed. You just have to have that one guy, and I think Legend Bay can be that guy. But again, I think, man, we need to give more credit to Kelsey Pope. You look at the wide receivers signed in this class. Tyreek King is the guy that gets lost in the shuffle. Legend Bay is the guy that we were high on, kind of gets lost in the shuffle. It's like we move on to the next guy. And, yeah, recently you didn't get Savion Hyder in the boat at that as that number one running back in the class. But I think we've seen what Josh Heupel can do. And this is not coping. This is not making excuses. This is the reality. Josh Heupel and Tennessee have led the conference in rushing the last 2 years. We've ran for over 2,000 yards 4 years straight. That's never been done in the history of Tennessee football. And we're doing that with 3-star running backs. We're doing that with 4-star running backs. I think Josh Heupel's offense is set up to succeed in the run game. So if we can go get elite quarterbacks, we can go get elite wide receivers, we can go get elite tight ends, even though it was a class of 25, Deshaun Brain, Jack Van Dorsayer. Tennessee is loaded in this class of 2026. I think this could be that class that takes us to that next step. Again, didn't get Savion Hyder. We flipped Tristen Keys. We've got Faison Brandon. What are your thoughts on this class for Josh Heupel? We kind of talked about it. If you got Keys or you got Hyder, did you need to lead both? Do you need to just get one or the other? How do you feel about this class? How do you grade this class? A+, B+? Where do you put it? Jump in the comment section and let me know. As always, smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. I would appreciate it. You can also go check out the Talkin VAWLS merchandise at bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. That link is in the description below, as well as a link if you're on an iPhone and want to join the channel and that join button's not showing down there. There is a link in the description where you can get that done as well. But Tennessee and Josh Heupel got it done. They have officially flipped 5-star wide receiver Tristen Keys from LSU to the good guys. But that is going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.